Welcome back. Today we are going to look at 5 companies that have created extremely popular cartridges, and I'm going to pick a winner. Which one has the best cartridges? Which one has been the most successful in the last 100 plus years? If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it. I have my top 5. Uh, this is my opinion, so you could totally disagree, and that's fine. Uh, and I want to hear your opinions. So please leave comments below on what you think of my ranking. So how it's going to work is I'm going to go from 5 to number 1. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So at number 5, I have, let's see if I can get this to work, Nosler. Nosler is pretty new to the cartridge making. As of 2014, they started with the 26 Nosler, and these 3 are definitely their most popular ones. They have other offerings as well. But what they provide is really fast Magnum performance cartridges. Some of them are a bit barrel burners, like the 26 and the 28 and the 27. But they provide excellent speed, and they're pretty darn good. But they are new, and we are going to be looking at cartridge companies of the last 100 plus years, and so they're just a little too new to have a higher rank. So coming in at number 4, I have Hornaday. Hornaday is doing really well as of late in the last 15 years. They have by far the most popular 6.5 millimeter cartridge, and honestly the 6.5 Creedmoor could be, I'm not sure, it could be actually the most popular cartridge if you don't count the 223. So it's growing in popularity, and it's a very good cartridge. Below it, I have 2 more that are real popular that Hornaday makes, is the 6.5 PRC and the 300 PRC. And what Hornaday is trying to do is modernize cartridges. So what they're doing, they're putting a faster twist rate in their barrels. They are able to shoot heavier and higher BC bullets. So that makes it much better for long range shooting. And they're popular, and they're pretty darn good. And so that's why this might be a little bit controversial, only putting them at number 4. But they don't have many cartridges. They have a few more than the ones I've listed. But I don't know. We'll have to revisit this down the road and see just how much Hornaday takes over with cartridges. So I admit I might be a little bit biased in the number 3 spot with Weatherby. Now, Weatherby's been around since 1944. What Weatherby is known for is fast, hard-hitting cartridges. I think they're all Magnum type cartridges. The most popular is, of course, the 300 Weatherby, which I own. Then the 257 Weatherby is quite popular, the 270 Weatherby, and as of pretty late, the 6.5 300 Weatherby is quite popular as well. Weatherby hasn't, I don't think they've really been trying to take the market over to being the most popular. They have a bit of a niche. At least it started out as, rifles for the wealthy class. Beautiful, very well made Mark Vs. Now, of the last, 40 or so years, they do have the Weatherby Vanguard, which is their budget version, which is also a pretty good rifle. But they are popular. Let me know what you think of them being at number 3. So taking number 2, no surprise, is Remington. Remington, and you could argue it could be number 1 because they sell the most popular cartridge probably in the world in the 223 Remington, if you count its military brother, 5.56 NATO. But going down below the 223 Remington, you have the most popular 7mm Magnum in the 7mm Remington Magnum. And then they also have some Wildcats that they've inherited, the 25-06, the 7mm 08, and the 300 Remington Ultra Mag is also quite a popular 30 caliber Ultra Mag. Remington is they've got some darn good cartridges, but they kind of, as you know, are in a bit of trouble of late. They went bankrupt and were recently bought out. So I'm curious to see what happens with Remington over the next 10 or so years. Coming at number one, this should be no surprise to anyone, and I'm going to explain why this company has just absolutely dominated the competition. So coming at number one, we have Winchester. Okay. Let's talk about how dominant they really have been over the last 100+ years. What is the most popular 30 caliber cartridge on the planet? Well, that's of course the 308 Winchester. Especially when you count its, military brother, that 7.62x51 NATO. What is the most popular 6mm cartridge? Well, of course, that's the 243 Winchester. Okay. What's the most popular 30 caliber Magnum? The 300 Win Mag. What's the most popular 27 or 277 caliber? The 270 Winchester. What's the most popular 33 caliber? The 338 Win Mag. Winchester has been dominating for the last 100 years. They make amazing cartridges that people want to shoot, and that's my top 5. And Winchester is number 1. Let me know if you agree with me or disagree. Let me know if you think maybe Winchester really isn't number 1. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day.